Looks like that's streaming. Got a bit of a delay here. Turn the monitor off on the mic. Yes, how's it going, people? Bit of a late night. What is it? Saturday, 18th of December, 4:34 in the morning, and going to bed in a minute. Just been doing bits, you know. Had a bit of a move round. You know, when you don't put any sugar in, it's not the same, is it? Yeah, I have a bit of move around because I finished the podcast now, so I can move the cameras. I've had to leave them where they are for ages and sort of got to tread round everything. And I moved the studio gear off this tool thing and put it across there. I've got like 3 metres of worktop going straight across there. It's good. What's happening, Sonny Jim? Jerry Weston? Yes, what's happening? Yeah, it's a bit chilly in here as well because I've got the back door open, man, because Trigger's arse is just like kicking up, man, tonight. What's happening, Rotter? I don't know if you've seen these. And these? Have you seen these? I don't know if you've seen these at all. Woo! What's happening, Rick Perry? Yes, Jamie, how's it going? I'm fucking knackered, but I was sitting there and I thought I'm going to be awake for about another half hour. And I thought I'd see if I could get things running over here. Been moving stuff around and... What's happening, Sophie? Hello, a lovely brew there. Yeah, I got coffee and I fucking forgot to put sugar in it, but hey. Yes, son, bro. What's happening, mate? It's not the original, no, but I am. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, when we're in an happy mood, it's not always happy over here. A lot of the time it is, though. You know what I mean? Try and look on the bright side of life and all that. Like Brian, try and look on the bright side. There's just so much, man, that happens over here. 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down. Who we got here? General Purpose. Good morning from Portugal. Good morning to you. Jamie, yeah, you're a night person. So am I, mate. I always have been. And if we end up with... thanks, Rick. If we end up with another lockdown, I could be taking you through the night. I want to get that DJ unit, what I said about. I think we need to do that, man. Just for you, London. Just for you, London. D-living all night long. And that right, Pebble Dashing. Is it N11? Pebble Dashing? He knows who he is. I could get hungry at night as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in reverse. That's it, man. Like back to front life, innit? I've always liked the night time. Always. Get more done. The world becomes yours, doesn't it? I mean, I don't drive no more. I ain't drove for a long time. But if you're a driver, fucking driving at night, it's like, it just becomes yours, doesn't it, the world? Everyone's asleep, like, out your fucking way. You can just zip around and do what you need to do. Good morning there, Viva. I'll call you Viva, because it's just a lot there. La Touriste Viva, morning. Paul Mears, big up yourself, mate. Can I have your autograph, please? You can, but I don't know what you can do with it. What are you going to do with it? Drive on Forza 5 Horizon. What? What's that? Ford? The driver? I don't know. How good? Yeah, so I thought I'll come on and fucking roll one with you and that, see what's going on. And that, wish you merry lockdown. You know there's one coming. I'd like to big everyone up at the Create podcast out there as well. Thanks for using me again this year. Two lovely geezers, John and another guy called Mark Eds at Create. And yeah, it was good doing the podcast. Give me something to do. You know what I mean? Do get a bit bored. It's a bit boring fucking talking about fucking pedos and puddicks and Maloney's and Andrew Ashes all the time. Fuck, the lockdown won't stop me. What do I make of the CNN pedos, Brian? Has something happened? Clue me up. What's happened, general purpose? Have they, a load of people at CNN been exposed as paedophiles? Let me know there, general purpose, if I've missed something. And the Ghislaine Maxwell trial and that, the feeling I'm getting on it, let me turn this down a little tiny touch. The feeling I'm getting on it, I'll come back to that in a sec, Jerry. I don't know, what, do you feel like she's going to get off, Ghislaine Maxwell? I feel like she's going to get off. That's what I think. I think she's going to get off, and because they're using this, she's also a victim of Epstein's. And I think when she gets off, we're being locked down. What do you think of that idea? There was a lockdown the last time it went off for Prince Andrew, if you remember. Yeah, all that happened and lockdown. I reckon that's going to happen again. It's going that way anyway, isn't it? But if it does, fuck it. You know what I mean? I've got the channel now. If YouTube want to fuck about and all that, then we're just... I think, really, if that does happen, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe I'll only go live on the channel. Cut all these other fuckers out. Then that way, everyone's got to come over and subscribe, haven't they? I think that'd be probably be the best way to run it. And then we can have a look and see what the real numbers are looking like. Because YouTube are up to it, man. They are holding numbers back and boosting other people's up. I ain't going to say who that person is, so I don't want to give them any promo, but she's ginger. And by the way, all of these people that have been running these games on me, Mossad. That's who they are. That's who Bill Maloney is. That's who Puddick is. It's who Andrew Ash is, I suspect. It's who Brian Gerrish is, Lou Collins, Lou Dickens. If they're not all Mossad, they're Mossad. They're Mossad. That's who it is. And the question is, why? There's only one answer to that. Robert Maxwell was, exactly. And his daughter is. Yeah, that's why she ain't in prison, and all this theatre trial is all bungle. And she's Mossad as well. And then if you remember that recording, I've got it here somewhere. When I say to Bill Maloney, right, I said, stop fucking about now. Who is Ian Puddick? He's Mossad. And Bill goes, and it stops him in his tracks. And then also, if you look at the Andrew Ash interview that I've reposted again, on the Express interview, you hear Andrew, who's meant to be a whistleblower for fuck's sake, he's talking all this shit about all these other people, and then when it comes to Robert Maxwell, he goes, oh, Robert Maxwell were there, and they're referring to an alleged party at the Royal Mews with Sidney Cook, Jimmy Savile, and oh, Robert Maxwell were there. Robert Maxwell was there. Oh, him that jumped off boat. Now, who, for a whistleblower to be coming out with him that jumped off the boat, why is Andrew pushing Mossad's agenda, their narrative? Why is he doing that? And then Bill poking and poking to find out that's Ghislaine Maxwell, keeps showing me that Virginia Giuffre picture. I couldn't work out why he kept going on about her. And then the Ghislaine doesn't come up on Andrew's list, but my phone hacking solicitor does. Right. David Icke. These lot are all intelligence. They are intelligence. And it's Mossad, because, and the only reason they be involved is the protection of Prince Andrew, Red Rooms, Daniela, like Murdoch, he'd be part of it as well. Zionists, basically. Don't get this twisted, with a Jewish plot and all that. No one's playing them fucking games and getting walked into anti-Semite fucking crap when you're not, you know what I mean? I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's no one alive now that had anything to do with that back then. Right, I will say that. There's no one alive that had anything to do with that. None of us. We're a complete new generation, apart from a few old people that are still left, and I doubt they're going to fucking do anything. Like with Wiley, they cancelled him. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. And, I ain't got nothing against Jews, but I don't like these Zionists. The Zionists have hijacked the Jews. And that's where the confusion is. There's a difference, man, between Jews and Zionists. Although there are Zionist Jews. But there's a difference. There really is. I mean, I see an Orthodox Jew. I remember watching a video back in 2012, 2013. But no, 2014 I think it was. And this Orthodox Jew was getting the fucking shit kicked out of him by an Israeli armed, old Bill, copper, police. I thought, what the fuck? They were knocking them about, man, loads of them. And, if you know nothing about nothing, you look at it and you think, what the fuck's going on over there? But that just goes to show you, man. I've seen marches and stuff of the Jews against Zionism. So don't get it twisted. And then the Zionists will be the ones that set up anti-defamation leagues and all that stuff. I mean, look at that stuff with David Icke and that, about when he was going on tour. And it was, we don't want him coming over here. He's pushing anti-Semitic stuff and all that. Listen, man, Icke is in with Maloney and all the rest of them. I'm sorry, but he is. He hasn't answered the questions. Richie Allen, his best mate, I mean, he interviewed Sharon Gale. I had to rip it again the other day, because it's like, why is this geezer not asking any of the right questions? Because they're all coming from the same place. It's Mossad, mate. Yeah, and that's to protect the higher-ups at the end of the day. That's what it is, man. I'm fucking telling you. That's the only reason they can be on my case, because outside of that, what have I got to fucking do with anything? It's only because I see Prince Andrew in the Red Rooms, and Daniela knows it, and then they back her up in the newspaper over me. I mean, what fucking sense does that make? CIA's presence, yeah, it's what I'm saying, man. Things ain't what they show you on the surface. I mean, I know we all know that, but it's just not. There's so much theatre going on here. We're not getting to any realities, we're not getting to the bottom of nothing. It's just going round and round and round and round with the media and everything else enforcing it. We're getting nowhere. Just getting nowhere, and it's also fucking very simple. For that Grand Designs, it is on Daily Motion. I watched it. Thank you, One Love Recordings. I already got it and ripped it. I fucking ripped that thing. I've already got it somewhere, but I thought I ain't fucking looking for it through old drives and all that. I'll just let me rip it again. And I've got a better copy of it now as well. So, yeah, 2 minutes 35 seconds in, Watkins says he was moving to Maui for his diabetes. He does have diabetes. He has gone now. That's why none of the rest of it made any sense. That's why he's gone. And that's why they took it down. I mean, Channel 4 have even made it so you can't even pinpoint what episode it is, what season. There's about 3 or 4 different listings of it, official as well, and you can't find it. But I've got it. It is, it's all theatre, man, and we just make sure you know that at your core. Here's one for you, look. How many people, right, last year, how many people's, couldn't see their families, yeah, and their elder relatives in homes and they can't see them. I remember watching things where people were crying, looking at them through the other side of the glass. Oh, we can't come near you and all that. And Boris Johnson's having a fucking party. Are you joking? If that isn't the essence of one set of rules for them and one set of rules for us. And I mean, how fucking bad is that? He ain't going to survive that. He's hanging on to the fact that we're in a fucking pandemic and we don't want to start changing government in the middle of a pandemic. So he's squeezing through at the minute. Chris Whitty, get some fucking E45 on you, man. Please. I can't watch you, man. It's like a fucking... I don't even want to say. Get some fucking... Oh, good, man. I'm glad she's had a go at me, pissed up. That good, man. Like, this woman is a complete waste of ginger space. And get on with it, woman. Yeah? Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Unless I'm going to report and get her nicked, right? It's just going to carry on and on and on. Yeah? So, I either just leave her to it, because she's no good to anyone. She goes online pissed up, rambling, talking shit, and then takes the videos down. So what is the fucking point unless you're going to go there and get her nicked for things that she said? And personally, I can't be fucking arsed. Her story, she's either done what I think she's done, right? Or her story's theatre as well. I think she's in with Maloney and all the rest of them and John Wedger and that, and it's all to do with Mossad, Secret Services and MI5, right? And don't tell me MI5. Why? Well, they're standing, you know, David Shayler was standing in Puddick's office. David Shayler, ex-MI5, he's done something wrong. They've put him out there and paraded him like he's fucking mad. They've given him that story about get out there and pretend you're Jesus. He don't believe the things that he's saying. He's being paraded, that geezer. And then in the foreground of the shot, just like in Alistair Morgan, checkerboard. It's on a plate when they're talking to David Shayler. And then they've got Alistair Morgan. And then in the background, checkerboard on a vase. Checkerboard in the background on John Wedger's Baby P story. Right? You can call it coincidence, but we all know that it ain't. And we got to cross the line of, what is this? Are we just going to keep seeing it in pictures? 33, Freemason Lane, Mason this, that. Are we going to keep seeing it? We're going to point it out and collectively go, fuck off, this is a hoax, this is made up. And if you want proof they make stuff up, well, just look at my phone hacking evidence. How can they be paying all these other people and that? And Brian says, do you know what? Keep your money. I don't care. I told you. It's not about the money. I'm going to fucking get you properly, man. Properly. Just as the geezer's dying and that as well. Yeah, man, you'll be remembered. Don't worry about that, Murdoch. Oh, yes. Oh, cheers. Cheers to that. I don't know if you've seen them. Good, aren't they? Yeah. Exactly. No one's going to listen to anything that she fucking says, because all they got to do is play the videos back of her, like she's got fucking electricity, like she's wired up to the mains, man. Yeah, she's a lost cause. Like, forget it. Anything she does now is going to be based on, feel sorry for me, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Like, you're absolutely mugging yourself off every time you go live, getting pissed up and that, like, what are you? Yeah, I ain't gonna be talking about you no more anyway, so get on with it. Just get on with it. You want to step, listen, if she ever threatens any of you lot, yeah, just go to court, yeah, and then pull her videos out. She'd be a fucking laughing stock, mate. She's got nothing but that and letting taxi drivers in who she don't know in the middle of the night. Fuck's sake. Unexpectedly 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks apart, my gran and auntie. Sorry to hear that, Becky, man. Mother and daughter. I lost my granddad 6 months ago. They were okay until they had the vaccine. Yeah. And why do they want to jab everyone up so much? They don't fucking care, because if they cared, they wouldn't be having parties while they're, not letting people see their families. It's like a fucking dictatorship, and we're being run by stupid cunts. Boris don't look like he could tie his fucking shoes, man, let's be honest. So how the fuck is he there in that position? Reading off of auto cues, dressing up as old Bill, and, this is what I think the public want to see. We don't. You're all a fucking joke, a lot of you. All the politicians, all these people, you are a fucking joke, and there's no truth in any of them. I've spoken to them. What are we doing with these people running our country? When we're going to take our country back, people? How many fucking more years of this have we got to go through? But all it's going to take is 5 million of us up London. That's all it's going to take. I swear. Peaceful, go up there, deliver what we fucking want. And they'll have to listen if there's 5 million of you up there. I don't understand. All these millions of people gone out and bought fucking Stan the other day, but I cannot round up 5 million people to go down the street and make a point against paedophilia and fucking corruption. It's beyond me, man. I don't know what to say. Seeing fucking, queues of people round the fucking block queuing up for a third dose, and it's like, honestly, do you not think for yourselves? It's like you just had 2 and they ain't fucking worked. What happens when they go, oh, there's an Omicron variant too? What happens then? You've got to have another booster. Can't go here or go there now because you've got to have a passport unless you've had 4 fucking injections. When does it stop? And then after this, oh, we got them to do that. What can we get them to do next? Honestly, yeah, he'd be better off with a fucking Boost chocolate bar. Yeah. Daniel Lee, you don't work for Uber, do ya? You didn't cancel my fucking... I swear someone called Daniel Lee earlier cancelled my fucking order and that. I waited 2 hours and then last minute it got fucking cancelled. Weren't you, was it? Pure blood, yeah. Tell you anything, they fuck right off. Who do they think they are anyway? You're your own people. Do this, do that. Fuck off, man. I ain't been fucking put here for you cunt. Fucking do this, do that. Or we get the public to judge you. Oh, you look like a lazy layabout because you smoke. Well, fuck off, mate. I'm more intelligent than you cunt. Fucking make me Prime Minister, mate. I run rings around these cunts. Fucking dickheads. Because your private education, higher education. Higher in what way? Why ain't it the same for everyone? Yeah, why'd you not go to Eton and all these fucking noncy fucking places and that? Get fucked up the arse as a child, and one day you can run the country. Like, they're all fucking wonky, all full of spin, all theatre. Fucking bored of it. Like, I really hope something changes in my lifetime, because this is shit. To have to die this way, like, with these cunts running it, didn't stand a fucking chance, man. We need an hard cunt in fucking office, like Putin or something. You know what I mean? If Putin was running that show, I wouldn't be running down there with cameras going, you fucking cunt. I'd be like, can I talk to you, mate? Is it alright? Yeah? Got no respect for the authority in this country because they're all proven liars. And they propagandise. Is that word? They propagandise against all these other people. Korea, this person, that person. But actually, Dennis Rodman, the basketball player, used to go over and play basketball with Kim Jong-un. And so he can't be that fucking bad, can he? Alright, RJ, mate? Big up your fucking self. It's true, though, Jerry. It's true. Yeah, man. I'm just sick of it. And then, you know what I mean? They wheel out people like, who's the other geezer? Looks like he's out the 1940s. Don't make that cunt Prime Minister. What's his name? Jacob Rees-Mogg. Like, he can just fucking lick the crack of my arsehole, please, mate, while you're wearing your fucking silly top hat. God, man. Hello, cup of tea. Fucking bunch of twits we got running our country. Twits. I was having a look at the Queen's speech and that. It looks a bit deep fakey, doesn't it? I hope everything's all right. Do hope everything's all right over there. I do feel a little bit sorry for her, but there's no way she doesn't know. So, no, I don't feel sorry for her. I think it's a fucking mess. I mean, what, you know, like, just on a real simple one, they got all castles, they're Balmoral and fucking this one and that one. Like, they love it, don't they? Having more than, hello, like, what is that? Like, we don't live in them times now, man. And we're all equal and that. Got to be careful what you say. Don't want to offend and all that. But yet we got this cunt leaning out the window. Yeah? While you're going down the food bank and that, they're driving past you in a £40 million fucking gold carriage. I'm fucking sick of it. Sick of it. Bored. Bored of it. The legal world. Don't need it. Fuck it off. All the legal world serves is the fucking solicitors and the barristers. Don't serve no one else. Fucking get rid of that. Toby Carvery, big yourself up. Big shout out to you, mate. Yeah, Christmas party. Listen, that is seriously, that's really fucking bad. Yeah, I mean that bird, she didn't fuck about. She knew what was best for her. I'm getting out there straight away, man. Fucking crying my eyes out, showing that I'm sorry. Yeah, Boris is well. See, they want to give a straight answer. You know, was there a party or not? I'm told that it wasn't. But fucking don't care about what you're told. Answer the fucking question. Answer it. You know, is your girlfriend a Satanist? Yes, is the fucking answer you're looking for. I'm just so fed up with finding out all these sordid things about all these people. Like, if these people are going to run the country and be our fucking superiors, like, they want to be pillars of the fucking community, mate. Like, they're worse than everyone else. Fuck, that's what I'm saying. All the comments, like, I've not seen one comment on there that's gone, oh, leave Boris alone, he's all right, he's doing his best. Because no one fucking believes that. Dear, none of you believe that. Would you try to be an MP, bro? It needs to change. That ain't ready for me coming in there, man, in a fucking cap backwards and that. Because if I was ever become... Listen, if there's something mad happened, yeah? Let's say the maddest thing happened. And they got rid of the government. They went, who do you want as Prime Minister? And they went, Brian Harvey. Right? If I ever get that job, yeah? I'm wearing a fucking cap. I don't give a fuck. Yeah? And I'm smoking weed in 10 Downing Street. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, there's much worse things going on in the world. Rather than getting judged, oh, you've got a baseball cap on and you smoke weed. It's like, listen, weed's good for your mental health, you cunt. Fuck off. Yeah, otherwise I've been dead years ago. Look what I've put up with. I think we're doing all right. Don't blame it on weed, mate. Nothing wrong with the weed. Yeah, and fucking... Yeah. They ain't ready for that, though. They ain't ready for an LEG parliament. It wouldn't be like that. I wouldn't fucking do that. No, man. Fucking... Just run shit proper. I think, you know, go back in time a little bit and go back to what sort of people knew and loved with prices, everything. You know what I mean? New freedoms. I just thought the whole world is so tight. It's like everything is money. If you ain't got no money, you're not involved. Yeah, not everyone's got money. So, what about them people? They'd never get to do anything, experience anything, go anywhere, do anything with their life. Because they ain't got nothing. The have-nots. I think in this day and age of all the technology and all the shit we've got, and all of the so-called morals society's supposed to have, you know, but we let these royals and all these people tell us lies through their media while they're at their fucking children. What's the M1 money supplier? What is that? Disgust and disgrace, laughing at all of us. What a fucking joke, and we all know fuck all will be done about it as usual. That's right, Becky Louise. And this is exactly what I'm saying. I'm sick of seeing fuck all get done about any of my treatment. There's loads of it. You know what I mean? It's not just... There's loads of it, isn't there? Look it up. Alright, I will do. I just can't right now. Can't do it. M1 money supplier. Alright, I will have a look. I will have a look. Wedding cake is your answer. The wedding cake stems. Woke up for a piss, and here he is. The dual-faced monkey. Sapphire Clinics, Medical UK, Cannabis. Wedding cake, yeah man. It's good times, isn't it? It's good times. Jewelry. Yes. Big up, Joel. Big up, mate. E17 boy, yeah. Big up yourself, mate. Purple Punch. I ain't had that one yet. I ain't had that. Look at difference in supplied money. Okay, since 2020. Alright. Unfortunately, too many just brainwashed or asleep. Wakey people. None of this is normal. No, it ain't. I don't know how bad it... How bad, right? How bad do you think it'd have to get before someone thought it'd be a good idea to say something? How bad do you think it would have to actually get? Gelato, boom. Boom. I do saying over Christmas, me old mucker. I will, not now, I can't. It's a bit fucking... It's only fucking 6 minutes past 5 in the morning and he wants a song. That's a good job I'm fucking approachable, isn't it, eh? He's very approachable, that Brian Harvey, yeah. Yeah, I asked him to do me a song at fucking 6 minutes past 5 in the morning. And he laughed about it. Yeah, the world is mental. Lemon Haze, big up. Mixed with Purple Haze, alright. Alright then. Yeah, man, I need to get that DJ mixer, man. I need it. Because right now, even though I'm tired, I could have a fucking mix, man. About 20, 30 tunes and that, just take you through to about 7. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna have about 6 or 8 cameras rolling, man. Hey, we're gonna have a nice time. Me and you. We're gonna have a right nice time. I will do it, man. It's just fucking 750 quid, that mixer. But it is bad. It is bad. And I already know how the thing works. And it works with Serato Pro software. And the audio does come through the USB lead. So I ain't got to do no fucking audio out and all that shit. USB it up and the audio is coming through. Nice. Nice. No, I'm not taking that. I ain't taking that. Yeah, man. I'm hyped on that idea. I'll be up for that, you know. I'm not a bad DJ, really, you know. I'm alright with it, really. But I've just got to get them right tunes, yeah? Your Shine-Ons, your D-Livings, your fucking Baptised by Dubs, your fucking, even Helicopter, man. 21 seconds. No, 31 seconds, sorry. Long Dark Tunnel. Fucking Just For You, London. Just For You, London. Man. Spliffhead, Ragga Twins. Lock Up. fucking Mr. Kirk's Nightmare, Narrow Mind. It's got to be done, Celtic, man. It's got to be done. Cool FM. Yeah, man. Like, it can be done now. So, you know, and the shit really that I want to play is all pretty much fucking like white label stuff and all that anyway. So, it's not like I'm going to be sitting here playing fucking Tina Moore, Never Gonna Let You Go. Never gonna let you go, 'cause you're my baby. I don't need to play that. Past the Rizzler, London Posse. Brian, I'm off to bed. Alright, Jamie, but respect, bro, and bye to everyone. Big up yourself, mate. Listen to Hijack the Terrorist Group. Okay. Yeah, man, there's some tunes out there. And they still feel good when you play them now. Like D-Living, why? Fucking tune, man. 100% see ya. Fuck. Yeah. Code Red, what was that, man? There's no point in asking, so you can fucking sing it to me in text, is it? It goes... Bring us back to the old mucker just one time. Yeah, man, we'll do. We will do. I'm Rave, check out the website. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you ain't subscribed to bhtv.uk, go over there and do it. Let's get the fucking numbers up, man. Imagine like we got 100, 200,000 on it. LTJ Bookham, yes. Yes, LT Bookham. What was the tune, man? Me and Terry went for some tune, man, years ago. But he weren't called LTJ, he was LT Bookham back then. Fucking hell, showing your fucking age, son. Mr. Kirk? Yes. Do you have a son named Robin? Robin Kirk? Yes. Come down to the station house. That was always dark, wasn't it? It was fucking dark, man. Jeff Chapman used to keep in my shop when I was squatting it. Jeff Chapman, no, I don't. Mr. Traumatic is sick. Traumatic. Don't go yet, please. I need you lot's company. Good vibes. Oh, I'm not going yet. Big up yourself, Belfast. Yes, mate. Thanks for tuning in, man. Sean, seen Hillary Clinton lately. Looks like she's run out of adrenochrome. Yeah, I bet, man. Brown paper bag, that was a classic one. Brown paper bag. Don't remember that. But, quick tip here for you. Quick fact of the week. Brown paper bags are good if you've dropped candle wax in your carpet. Iron the brown paper bag. Oh, yeah. If you didn't know that, and you've just found out, you will love me tomorrow when your carpet comes up like new. Oh, Ronnie Sires. I think the Ronnie Sires one everyone remembers representing it. I'm trying to think of some other tunes. There was a bad boy tune called The Witch Doctor on a Sunday afternoon. That was good. I used to like that. Bizarre Ink, Playing with Knives. Man, I remember go back even in time, like with shit like The Scientist. There was The Scientist, and there was one when he done the Bee, Trip to the Moon, Ace End. Yeah. Yeah, tune. Fun, that's not fucking. Oh, no, you killed it now. Oh, gotta go. Bye. Gotta go. No, not really. I wouldn't do that. Steam album was alright. Like I say, I wasn't saying anything about it, was I, really? Should stop lying. Elevation, couple of bits. Raving, I'm raving. Rat Pack, yes. Searching for my Rizzler. Baghdad Looter. Suitor. Someone to Love. Yeah, it weren't a bad song. It weren't. I don't mind that one. Mickey Finn, yeah. The elites are running out of adrenochrome. God, I'll tell you, man, if that is, because none of us have got any fucking proof. It's all come from speculation online. From, you know, it's come from online. None of us have ever seen it. It fits and it sounds good, but is that fucking true? Are they drinking that? And is the version they're drinking coming from killing children and the adrenaline? Is it? Is there a frazzle drip video where Hillary Clinton cuts a kid's face off with her fucking PA and dances about in it? Or are these stories coming from them? After the Andrew Ash scenario, you have to fucking ask the question, don't you? There's no better way than creating, I suppose, your own fucking propaganda that way, only for it to get proven to be false. You think they don't do things like that? I think they do things like that. Michael Jackson's still alive. Like, I know it sounds silly, and it's like, no, you're fucking stupid. I see he's dead. Mate, Dave is Michael Jackson. Listen to him talk on the Larry King. Just listen to it. Original Nutter, yes, alright. Yeah, the cow mutilations and that are some mad shit, and it is. Elvis never died. I believe, and I've not read or seen anything like with this, but I don't know why, but I just believe that for the very high up elites, there is some sort of afterlife program where it's like it's got too hot in our normal general population life and they fuck them off out of it. They've got plenty of private islands, haven't they? Or maybe don't know, maybe the earth is flat, right? And what we believe is our world is a set of sinkholes in a bigger, much further out plane. And what we think is the world, because let's face it, when you take off on a plane, I'm just like on very basic terms, right? You take off, you go like that, and at the end of the journey, you come down. At no point when I went to Australia did I do that and not notice it. Right, so it's clear you go up, you go along, and you come down. That tells me shit's flat. Water finds its own level, doesn't stick to a ball. Flat. That's why you got a spirit level. Flat. Yeah, water finds its own level. What was my point? It'll come back to me. Planes taking off flat. Going, fuck knows, can't remember. I'm tired. I'm on to saying. Toby Carver, he says, I'm on to saying. I've cracked it. Listen, I do believe. I'll put it this way, right? Let's look at it like this. It is theatre out there. So obviously, some of the things that we've believed all of our life are going to be theatre as well, aren't they? Everything else is, so why wouldn't it be? What is the big... Like, if we go to war, first thing that comes into my mind is, well, we've all got a treaty not to go to Antarctica. Is anyone going to break that just to piss the other side off? I bet they don't. I bet they leave it. No, the war's about this. We're only sticking to this. It don't make sense. You'd be all over there going, fuck off, don't tell us what to do. We'll do what we want in Antarctica. But that still gets kept. But there could be a third world war looming. China, Russia, America. Obviously they'll rope the fucking UK into it. Pick sides now, or you won't have our backing in the future. Oh, we're being lied to, right? Fucking hell. I mean, you're just saying it for yourself with Boris. I'll rest my case. He's the Prime Minister. He's not supposed to be lying to us. He's lying to you. Just like all the others lied to you. It's true, man. It's true. They're liars. there's another point, Gary. Yeah, when you go up on a plane, they're not dipping the nose to, because of the curvature. They're not dipping the nose every X amount of miles. They're not doing that. They're going up and going straight. If you got a ball and you go up and you go straight, all right, it's a big fucking ball. But you go up and you go straight and you come down. But they're going, no, you went round here like this. But he ain't dipping the nose. So how did you go? No, you didn't. If you fly fucking straight, you're going to go straight. You're not... No, it's not. It's just none of it makes any sense. Like space going on forever. Does that make sense to you? Or could the whole thing be a fucking lie? And what you think is space, actually, you can't get out there. You can't get off this planet. I'm pretty sure you can't get off this planet. They tried it in Russia a few years back, went down 12 kilometres, couldn't go any further. Broke every drill bit that went down. Can't get out. Go up that way, you ain't fucking getting out. Even the sun and moon in the flat earth theory is inside whatever they want it through, dome, firmament, whatever you want to call it. It's referenced in the Bible. You know, it is firmament. Separating the waters above and the waters below. So if anything, space is more than likely going to be water. And let's face it, they trained the NASA astronauts in water, didn't they? I mean, I've seen bubbles on their official footage, so how the fuck is that happening in space? That's why I think you can never get to the moon, because outside of the firmament, which you can't get out of, outside of that, I think it's water. And that's why when you're trying to look at stars and that in the distance, and they've created a star in a jar, go on YouTube and type in star in a jar. Have a look at that and tell me that's not what's going on up there. Just have a look, that's all I'm saying. Just go on YouTube when you got time and have a look at star in a jar. Just have a look at it and you'll see how stars are created. It's not what they're telling us up there. And it's just because we can't get up there to have a look. And I think the person who's taking on the next theatrical role where space is concerned is Elon Musk. And he's being paid handsomely for it with his reversible rockets that land. And, I mean, fucking good idea. But you can't get into space. Branson was going to do it ages ago, remember? Didn't happen, did it? He tempted, he's like, oh, look at us, look, oh, taking off and that. It's a fucking shit plane. Shit. Morning, Bernadette. Fucking shit looking spacecraft. And, well, where's the tours? Where's the space tours? No, he's wealthy because he's part of the elite. You don't get to be in that position unless they put you there. It's that simple. Just had a wank. Well done, yard play. Big up yourself. I hope it was a good one. No, I do. I mean that for you. I really hope it went well. Everything come out alright. Space dust, green screen. They've been caught so many times with that sort of shit. Even the last geezer, the English bloke and that with the fucking bubble and that shit. And then look at their fucking... They showed you in their facilities and that. There's a green screen in the background. I mean, they're deep faking fucking people's faces, mate, onto things, onto people. Jim Carrey over Jack Nicholson on The Shining, you barely tell the difference. I mean, the technology's fucking good. I don't think that's going to work out well in the future. All the deep, soon as they perfect the deep faking, and everyone knows how to do it, you're going to see all sorts of videos start appearing online, I reckon. Look at this politician, he was fucking a kid or fucking a donkey, and it just gets silly because it's all deep fake. And that will only work in the government's favour down the line for going, oh no, that's fake, that's fake, that's fake. Same with Bitcoin. Everyone's like, yeah, it's all about Bitcoin and digital currency. No, it fucking ain't, because why you're going... Who do you think's behind Bitcoin? It's going to be the government trying to move you to digital currency and get rid of cash. Make this digital thing seem like a good idea. Digital, not fucking currency. Not that it's backed by anything anyway, but I'd still rather have physical fucking money running concurrent with all the other good ideas that whatever they want to bring. But leave money there. Because as soon as that goes... Laters, man. Everything's already automated. You just bought this. How about looking at these ones on eBay? Algorithms. Fucking algorithms taking over your life. Yeah, and it'll get worse if you get rid of cash. Bitcoin. No, not Bitcoin. But you can go on the dark web and buy with... But fucking, mate, this is them luring you in, making it seem like you're doing something off your own back and it's a good idea, when really it's them, and the end result is get rid of cash. Fuck, you know. Make me Prime Minister, for fuck's sake. Like, I'll have a go, innit? Yeah, because... Fucking sick of this shit. I'm not even clever, that's the thing. There's fucking clever people out there, like... Don't get it. Bankers crime. Buy, use the cunts. New bridge currency. Brian, PM. PM to me means waking up in the afternoon. Digital is complete control. Of course it is. When you lose the ability to earn cash, yeah. Do I think the Queen's dead? I don't know, but I'll say this. I would not put it past them. And I'm pretty sure they kept the husband on freeze for a little while, because even then they'd done the funeral on a certain date and all the rest of it. No way that fell into place on its own. So, it's possible, yeah. It's very possible. Things don't feel right at the minute. Nothing is sitting right. You know, I can find holes in everything. Ghislaine Maxwell, why is she not in prison then, Brian? Because if she had the connections to the people which we know she's got, she would have fucking what's-his-face's videos. And that's why he can't be dead either. Epstein's got all that fucking footage on. But even I've got kill shots. What, Epstein ain't got a kill shot? Yeah, he killed himself. Of course he did. That weren't him in the fucking picture. Even I showed you that. The nose and the ears didn't line up. Right? Unless they rapidly fucking changed in that because he died. I don't think so. Right? But what I'm saying to you is, if they got all this, you know, he was filming this, he was filming that. Right. So he can't be dead then. Because if he's dead, one of his mates would have dropped the footage online and we'd all know about it. And the fact that that hasn't happened, and it hasn't happened with Ghislaine, and we've only seen fucking sketches of her, and they hold the court case in New York where supposedly you can't have video cameras in now. We'll move her to another state then where you can, because you just had that, what was it, Rittenhouse trial? All over the fucking internet. Nothing but footage of the geezer in the dock crying, explaining himself. But when it's to do with these people, damage limitation. Just like this 17-year-old bird, like, where there's nothing's going to come of this fucking thing, right? I'm telling you with Prince Andrew. And Bill Maloney gave it away when he said to me in 2014, some of this might come out later on, when it's all over. When what's over, Bill? This situation that Puddick has bought me a ninja for to film Andrew Ash so he can accuse Prince Andrew and they can rely on it today. Yeah, we've had all this rubbish, people making up stories. Brian Harvey, look at him, use me as an example. I was going to be the scapegoat again. This is what was going on. Big up yourself, Mick. So, when I put it all together, honestly, they're all Mossad, right? And they do have paid trolls that come online and take turns for X amount of time, right? They have to do that block standard. It's part of their fucking protocol in order to try and deter someone from being online. They've got to frighten you out of it. It ain't worked. They keep trying, different people, sending people around. It ain't worked. Why are they doing it all? Because me and Daniela saw Prince Andrew and Ghislaine Maxwell with 3 other adults and 2 minors in the Red Rooms nightclub in 1994 before the run-up to Christmas, before I had the #1 record. I'm getting taken through there as fresh meat, shown off to everyone, because everyone already knows these lot are going to be #1 in a little while with this Stay Another Day record, because we're making it happen. Because that's how it fucking goes, isn't it, clearly? I didn't know, I'm just going through it going, fuck, we're #1. Nah, they done it. Don't worry, Brian. One day, you'll get it. Uri Geller, Mossad, he is. But why Mossad on me? because they're protecting Prince Andrew and they're pulling out all the guns. Virginia Roberts is not the threat to Prince Andrew. I'm sorry to say it, but it's me. And I'm not trying to make that anything that it's not. That's what all of this terrorism has been against me. Not getting anywhere with the phone hacking, even though Scotland Yard and Richard Mallet brought me into it. But now they're both looking like cunts. Everyone just wants to leave it. But I you know, that case is registered. Richard Mallet, he's got to get sued because he's the one that's filed my claim. He'll be Mossad as well. Right, he will. They're all in on this, man. It's big. I grant you that. It's big. Virginia Roberts, right, they're going to turn around and say she already got paid. This is a civil case with her. She's already been paid. You ain't getting any more money. Then they make her look like a money grabber, right? And they're not going to put the cases through. They could have put these things through if they wanted to, like to investigate it properly. They don't. UK didn't want to investigate Prince Andrew, nothing. Right? And if you think he's going to sit there and never admit it, he's not. So until we get the day that he admits it, this is going to carry on like this. If anything, here's the thing. What they're going to do is try and make him come out like you like him again. Because we need to place him back out there in the public. We can't have him just sitting about the nonce prince. And this is what they're doing with Ghislaine. And it's all being enforced by the media that are only going to show you what they want to show you. Because this is their way out of it. Because if she falls, a lot of people are going to fall. And the fact that no videos have come out since she's been allegedly locked up tells you everything you need to know, really. It's all theatre. And the fact that Bill Maloney was poking around, keep dropping her name around me, that was him sniffing to see if I remembered, basically, the red rooms, which at the time I didn't. And then they sent Daniela in, and she politely reminded me, just enough. And then they thought from that point I didn't know who it was. I even said that to Christine Hart. I said, I don't know who it was. I didn't want to say. I was fucking worried. I didn't want to talk about it at that point, but I thought, fuck it, we've gone there now. And I'm going to replay that conversation with her, because how she doesn't know about all of this when she's worked with Mazza Mahmood, and Mazza Mahmood's in the background on all of this, and Hakim Millie Dahler and Conrad Brown and Robert Kellaway. They got massive problems coming, and me knowing about all the rest of this is just, well, it's put me in danger, innit? It's put me in danger. This is not a joke, none of it. It's not a joke, man. I know I joke about it, but it ain't actually a joke. It's actually, it's sick. It's sick, man, what they've done. But at least I've caught them, and at least a lot of people know, and hopefully that will spread. And then when it comes to the crunch and it's like, let's get in a courtroom there, yeah, see what you fucking got. Yeah, alright, let's go. When you're ready. That's what I've been asking for. And I'll get nicked for something else if I have to. By one of these trolls that I know are to do with it all anyway, just to be able to bring their name up and everyone else's. That's worth malicious communication. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because even that has been a fucking ploy on the people. Not to ask the right questions that you want to ask online. You're going to get it with malicious communication. Really? Really? Where'd you get with that one, Anne? Even that's Mossad. Be something to do with Mossad. Of course it will do videos. Of course I'm not Mossad. No, you are. And what is Hello, Hello, Hello Productions? That is a production company where all the fake police come from. The ones they've been sending me, especially. Look at them ones that come round here with guns. If they was armed response, them ones that Puddick sent round here, they're first supposed, before they do anything, supposed to tell me about that. But they didn't. They come in here, stuttering, took the computers. Where did the computers go? They didn't go to the police. They give them back to the police so they could be picked up from there at the end. But they didn't go to the police. Mossad had them. So, while you're all having a Merry Christmas this year, just remember me fucking sitting there, carrying all that. I ain't having a Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be here. It's just another day to me. You know what I mean? But I ain't going to lie to you, it is fucking weird when I'm so related to Christmas in people's eyes But yet Christmas comes round, and for me, it's just another day, and I'm on this shit. Everyone else is doing what they're doing. I'm fucking on this shit constantly. So it is a weird scenario, because everyone associates me with Christmas. Which is weird, really, for me, because it's nothing to do with it. Have a Christmas party with a parrot. Yeah, Jasper will have a party. We'll get Boris round as well. We'll have cheese and wine. Yeah. Always, Becky. That's what it is. That is what it is, man. Trust me when I say that. Any cluing up I fucking got in myself came when I fucking wised up in 2015, man, and saw the world around me for what it was. And since then, I say I've been a Christian. I ain't the fucking best Christian, but my intent's right. My intent is right. That way, I promise you that. Not like these fucking false cunts that are out there. Look at the geezer that used to work with Savile. I noticed he's making a big old presence online now. The fuck? The geezer that used to work with fucking Savile, man. The fuck is that all about? And the alternative media are having him, talking him up like he's fucking... What? Charlie fucking saying. It's fucked up out there. You got to know, man, they come and they infiltrate anywhere where we can get information around. That's why YouTube's fucked, you know what I mean? YouTube is fucked, really. And then Mossad and all these other lot got a back door into it. Yeah, keep his numbers down. They've been doing it to me for years. I can't wait till everyone finds out properly, you know. There's a shitstorm coming. Because it ain't up to me anymore. It's just going to happen. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing, and one day there's going to be this. Yeah, and someone's going to want to talk properly because they can't take no more. I know what I'm sitting on. I know what I've got. Charlie Ward, that's it. Get away from me. I listen to him, I'm cringing. He's talking like he's a man of experience and he's a man of love and that. Fuck you, yeah? You worked with Savile. Fuck off. Out there making a presence to try and cover your tracks, man, before it happens, isn't it? I fucking can't stand these people. Can't stand them. Can't stand them. I think next year there needs to be some serious conversations taking place. I'm not looking to fuck about next year. David Icke, if you're out there and you're watching, or someone wants to get a message to him, I want to talk to you properly, face to face, because I don't dislike David, but I know he's involved in it. He's going to deny it, but there are questions there to be asked that need legitimate answers. And when we get those answers, it is not a case of him not being involved. I want to know if he was going to be the one to sue me. Like, he definitely had a part in it for Bill Maloney to get Andrew to accuse him of sleeping with disabled kids, knowing that I'm glad I went off and got it wrong about Ike and fell for their trap, because they thought it was going to work on this Prince Andrew thing. And because I jumped on the Ike thing, Bill and all them lot were convinced, yeah, he's going to be ain't going to be a problem, man. We're going to fill him up with Andrew's shit. Yeah, he's going to go. We're going to wind him up and let him go. And how much did that fucking backfire? You played a fucking dangerous game there, man, I tell ya. But here's the thing. I've already had all the fucking dangerous people around me. I'll tell you another thing that fucking popped into my head. Yeah? Someone who uses a name that's not their name. Mary Moss. That's your connection to Andrew Ash, because they do talk to each other, even now. How about Mary Mossad? They like shortening the names, don't they? Andrew Ashworth, Andrew Ash, Mary Mossad, Mary Mossad. I'm telling you, man. And from day one, she's been involved online, looking like Sinead O'Connor, holding up them fucking things. Yeah, all the names of all the on guest house things. There's a lot of theatre going on there as well. It did happen. There was shit going on now, but there was a big cover up again. And what we're getting pushed out there is an expose. It's theatre to rope in the bigger picture of all of the on guest house stuff and you know, Exaro Nick. Why does he get found on the Outlaw blog the same as Andrew Ash? And why do they both go, Exaro Nick and Andrew Ash, through Exaro News? So they're both found on the same blog at different times, and then they're both put through Exaro and pushed to the mainstream. Except I clocked what was going on and said, Exaro Nick is Andrew Ash. And then they changed Exaro Nick to Cole Beach. I'm fucking telling you. I am telling you. Well, they both got found on the Jimmy Jones Outlaw blog, because that's Mary Mossad's official story. You know, I was looking, and then he comes up on this Jimmy Jones Outlaw blog, and that, and I'm like, that's Andrew. I got it all, man, recorded. I'll show you. They're all Mossad, mate, and the reason they're Mossad is because they're coming in protecting the rules. And there's raw connections all over the place. Bill Maloney, John Wedger, Camilla Batman Jelly, Prince Charles, Prince Andrew, Jimmy Savile, Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Mossad, Robert Maxwell, Mossad, Andrew Ash, Mossad. Robert Maxwell was there. What, him that jumped off boat? Why would Andrew Ash go along with Mossad's narrative? Him that jumped off boat? What, so you're pushing that he committed suicide story to us and you're meant to be a whistleblower? No. And then Maxwell, Ghislaine, don't come up in the list. Prince Andrew does. Jeffrey Epstein does. Sidney Cook. Why did they want me to get a story wrong so badly with Prince Andrew in it? And it was funded by Ian Puddick. And then Ian Puddick, he knows Neil Wallace, who hacked me at the News of the World, or had knowledge of it. He's complicit, yeah? Even along the lines of vicarious liability, you're on the email, you knew of it, right? That's Puddick's mate. But here's the other thing. The Mulcair notes, the hacking, right? The listening to of the voicemail messages, right? And then Mulcair was hacking me and putting for Neville on the top left corner. That's Neville Felbeck. He was the chief reporter for the News of the World, right? You've seen him. And I was looking through all their pictures again yesterday. And Ian Puddick and Neville Felbeck, they're the same shape. They got the same nose. They got the same fucking built face here. They're family, them two. They're fucking family. And then Puddick is involved in all the phone hacking with Peter Jukes. Now, Peter Jukes is supposed to be there for a free and accountable press. He knows the truth on my story, on my hacking. He knows Mazen Mahmood, the fake sheikh, was involved because of Comrade Brown. I've got him on tape admitting it. He knows the police have acted corruptly, yet he's gone away and done nothing about anything. And he's in with Puddick, and Puddick works for the Queen. Now, if Puddick's official story, what he put out about himself, oh, his wife had an affair and all this fucking crap, right? Why did the mainstream media then, in 2012, whatever it was, 2012, when he went with his press shit, right? About him getting arrested, City of London police and all this fucking bollocks, right? I'm telling you now, it is bollocks, yeah? Because if you look on Company's House, Ian Puddick had a company called Phonecast Limited, right? And he incorporated that on the 14th of May 2002. So 4 days after Millie Dahler's hacking, right? and 14 days before me. He incorporates his company called Phonecast Limited. Then when you look at his card, Phonecast Limited has worked for Buckingham Palace, blah, blah, blah. So, Puddick, Phonecast Limited, has worked for Buckingham Palace since 2002, but 10 years later, Ian Puddick's story hits the mainstream media in the Mail and all the rest of it. And they're calling him a plumber with a white van. You forgot the Buckingham Palace connection completely. Right? Conveniently. Ain't mentioned anywhere. He's just a normal, this is a win for the small man. He's not small. For a start, right? So, you can see, right? Fake backstory. And no mention of working for the Queen. If you take them stories on face value, he's a plumber with a white van. Win for the small man. His wife cheated on him with a geezer who's totally made up, who's never existed. Just like Sarah Arnold, who magically, her name was replaced for Robert Kellaway on the Millie Dowler story. Right? There's too much, man. There's too much. So I'm telling you, anyone that has been connected to Ian Puddick is Mossad. So that means they're controlling the phone hacking. That means they're controlling the VIP child abuse investigations. They're controlling Hacked Off, so our campaign against the media. They're controlling the police. This is bad, man. It's Mossad. They're Mossad agents. Gareth Icke interviewed John Wedger. Right, there you go then. There you fucking go then. Oh, well, if you lot can't see the patterns off for that, then I must be fucking delusional. That's all. But I've got a lot of evidence that backs all of this up. And where's Andrew Ash? There's a just a quick one for you. Boom. Where's Andrew Ash? Because in the world of officialdom and the media, Andrew is still being abused by a female MP, not been named yet. Yeah, the newspapers haven't corrected it. Not as Andrew Ash. Panorama's called him David, so you can forget that whole backtrack, even though we know it's him. And once again, why would Andrew go to the BBC to backtrack on Leon Britton, saying he's been forced into it by Chris Fay, Mossad agent? This is what it's been all along. And why has it been happening? Because of what I saw. And it's been a problem since then. And that's why I've never got anywhere. It ain't because I wake up late. And it ain't because I smoke weed. It's not. Because it's all right for politicians to sniff gear, bang children, lie to the public, have parties when everyone else can't see their families and people are dying. It's all right for them. Just know that. It's all right for them. But we're just fucking slaves, so you'll do as you're fucking told, alright? Or they'll take things away from you. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ad. Merry Christmas, Ad. Merry Christmas, Ad. I like it. I like it. I bet they even fucking made Christmas up. Merry Christmas, Ed. Mossad and Coca-Cola got together and give us fucking Santa Claus. If you do an anagram of Ian Puddick, by the way, it comes up as kid plucker, kid picker, yeah, and paid kid. Just saying. Ian Puddick. Also comes up when you do Ian Paddock. I'm sure it comes up with Crusader Dick as well. Check it out. Just type in anagram on Google and it'll come up anagram solver right at the top. Type in Ian Puddick as one word. Have a look at the words. Kid pain, kid plucker or something, kid pick or something. Have a look, man. Have a look. And then I was doing anagrams of everyone else's names and seeing if there was any words that are the same in others. And there's, you know, panic, pain, kid, pick. Like, it's all there. It's a deep one. I was extremely bored, but I might have found some bits there. Because them names ain't real, man. Matt Handcock. Ed Balls. That's how Bill Maloney was able to get close up to these politicians and that. What are you going to do about institutional child abuse happening now? Nothing. We're going to do more of it. That's what they said. Yeah, it's all bungle, man. I'm fucking fed up with their Mason symbols and their false world. You know, I just want the world to be real and be real. This is just all bollocks. Bollocks. Right, fucking, I'm gonna do one more fucking... Do one more roll up, now I'm gonna go. Puddick is well dodgy. Fucking hell, just worked it out. I've been showing you this geezer, how many years? 8 years? Fucking dodgy. He works for the Queen. He's trying to make you believe he's a plumber. Do you believe him? Anyway, there's too much out there now. They're going to have to answer questions one day. It's going to come on top, man. Watch it. He's going to come on top. Either they're going to come, do something to me. Fucking do it then. Fucking sick of ya. Fucking your world's shit anyway. Fucking shit. Fucking nonsense. There's so many more of us than there is these cunts. You know, all it takes is for people to just get up and go, yeah, fuck these cunts. Let's go down there and fucking warn the cunts. But it won't happen. It's just a bloody pipe dream, you see. People haven't got it in them. I mean, and you know that by seeing the fucking swirls, the paedophile swirl symbol going around a building where people are queuing up for a fucking, you know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know there's a flu out there. I get a fucking flu every year. I know people that have just had COVID. My mum's just had it. Where's the breathing difficulties in that then? Alright, fucking lack of taste, lack of smell, fever, fucked in bed for a week. But where's the bit when people walking and just dropping on the light? You fucking lying cunts, man. And people fall for it. There's got to be two different kinds of people out there, aren't there? Two different kinds of public. There's us, like this, knowing what we know. And then there's people out there that, no, I don't know what you're talking about. No, what's that? Read the paper? What's Sky News saying, dear? What should we do? What, wear masks, yeah? Fuck off, man. Do you remember when this all fucking started? Yeah? With all the coming outside? Woo! Banging pots and pans for the NHS, yeah? Now look at ya. Fucking told ya. Paying more money. I'll take the piss out of them. Paying more money. Fucking getting a sort of clap for them, you know? What a piss take. And what's Boris doing? Having a party. Do you think they weren't in there going, wankers? Fucking wankers. You wankers. Go on, look at them, look. That one's dying, that one's dying. No, you can't see them. Wankers. We're not social distancing, are we? More cheese. Do you want a bit of wine? I've dropped mine. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Share the glass, fuck it. It's Christmas. Yeah? Am I right? Am I right? Just tell me if I'm right. If I'm right, just show me thumbs up, yeah? Just show me. If not, then whatever. Yeah, just show me if I'm right. Just fucking show me if I'm right, please. No, Mick King, wrong. Show me if I'm right. What I'm saying. There you go, Chris Knight, boom. I've just got to do something here. Just got to get rid of Mick King there. See you later, Mick. Doing my nutting, mate. Fucking doing my nutting. And it's not just because he's like wrong and he genuinely believes it. He don't believe it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. There you go. Yeah, because we're all normal, sane, thinking people over here. Right? That's right. But other pricks like, wrong. You're a cunt. Yeah? Cunt. Cunt hole. Well, that's who it was then. If that's who's been giving it large, it's no fucking mystery who was on here tonight pretending to be a man. You see what they did there? They're so clever, Mossad. What they do is if you're a woman, you do a fake profile, be a man. It gets them every time. They will not know your identity. They will not know. God, fuck, they're so clever, these lot. Like, that's just too clever for me. I don't know how I'm going to keep up. Too much coke. You can see the cracks. Yeah, have you ever seen Clear Yazoo before? Only on one of her videos have I seen Yazoo, supposed to be banana milkshake, and it's got clear liquid in it. Hey. It must have been when Sean Atwood come round and had dinner at Sharon's, and then it's only because Sharon spoke to Richie Allen. Mossad. Richie Allen, who's his mate? I'll give you a sec. Who's Richie Allen's mate, please? Does anyone know? I'll tell you, but I just want to see if you know. Who's Richie Allen's mate, please? And I can confirm it with a recording of it's a him admitting that. Just see if you know. Who's Richie Allen's mate? Vodka Yazoo, yep. Who's Richie Allen's mate? I'll just wait. No, not Puddick, not Ike. Although they all know each other. Edwina Curry. So, Richie Allen don't know Edwina Curry. He talks to me online because David Icke says, oh, Richie will talk to you and he'll do something with you. I asked David for his help, yeah, with the phone hacking and all the rest of it, because it's about truth, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was about truth. And David, after me showing him Bill Maloney and what he was saying on Lion, what the hell is Maloney playing at? What's Maloney's connection to the police? I love the way they divert and ask questions that if you was a random person and nothing to do with it, Sean, you would say these things. But of course, as a trained agent, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, I can tell you. Your shoulder starts going, doesn't it? I can tell you a few tricks up my sleeve. In my books, I explain how Mossad approached me in the 90s and how I knew that Saddam Hussein was going to be hang around and waiting, and that's how he was going to die. So, Sean, what we're seeing here is a complete cinematic experience for the public. Curry. Right, and you know that that's who Andrew was alleging, although it was bollocks. Yeah. What colour knickers did she have on, Andrew? Right, when you look back on it now, you can see it's an absolute joke, and you can also see that Bill Maloney says some of this might come out later on when it's all over. At least we got it. Right, when what's over, Bill? When what's over? The job on to discredit me because this is what they've always been worried about. And I ain't no one special. I just got walked through the wrong place at the wrong time. And Daniela's already admitted it. I don't see what the problem is. Should be an investigation. There should be an investigation, Sean. And Esther Ranson, yes, they're all in on it, man. They're all in it, man. All fucking dirtbags. Any charity that you've ever found out about, they're involved. Obviously not going to come out and go, yeah, we're all involved, you know. Yeah, it's right what you're saying. Yeah, if you're waiting for that day, you'll be waiting forever. But if you think these are not databases built up of vulnerable kids for these dirtbags, then you're a fucking idiot. I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just using it as a expression. It's not personal. You know what I mean, man? Like, fuck, I'm just done with, like, seeing the obvious and everyone, yeah. Fucking, we have chats about it and then that's it. Done. I've got to explain it all over again. I have got a Twitter, but I don't go on there and tweet. It's just, I line it up with the video thing. It's just another platform to go out live on. In the jungle, that's what I'm saying. I put her in the jungle, I was in the jungle. All these things are just even they got Daniela to do an interview with Edwina Curry while I was talking to Daniela. Right? They're all in on it. Why does Murdoch keep bigging up Daniela in the Sun? Because they're all in on it. If anything, it was probably... Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me that the reason that... Partially, a lot of the reason why my fucking phone hacking hasn't got sorted out is because possibly, quite fucking possibly, the bloke, the older geezer, with his back to me, right, who was sitting in the bucket chair when Daniela took me through the red rooms, the older geezer, who had glasses, horseshoe, bald-in haircut, right, could have been Murdoch the way that he's carrying on, backing up Daniela over me, when she's the one that does coke, and I've proved time and time again with drug tests so I don't, and I'll take one tomorrow. If you want, do one Christmas Day. If you want, couldn't give a fuck. Yeah? Do one Christmas Day, couldn't give a fuck. If you want, I'll do one. Go on, fucking do one, you cunt. Yeah. I ain't on fucking coke. I smoke green. Big deal. Yeah, I'm a fucking danger, and I locked in my house for fucking 10 years. People trying to kill me, got mental health, got through somehow. No, but the weed's bad for you. No, it ain't. No worse than if you're fucking smoking fags, mate. If anything, fags are worse. But it's besides the point. This is ramble because I'm tired. But it's true, what I'm saying. Everything that I've said tonight is true. And real answers are needed. Where's Bill Maloney? Yeah. Who called all of this on? Yeah. The job to do Brian. Yeah. Tom Watkins is involved. The only proof I've had of that Tom Watkins is dead is a news article. That news article is about as good as Andrew Ashe's, really, to me. And Baby P's story with John Wedger involved in it, with a checkerboard behind the kid on the front page. They're about as good as them stories to me. And always kid stories, aren't they, what these people jump on the scene with. Wedger with Baby P. Gingerbird with her fucking story. I wouldn't have wanted that backstory to come out on the scene with. Fucking hell. Because it's either false or something really bad's taken place there, and Ashley can pipe up online and think she can give it all that. It's just, well, fucking hell. Fucking hell. No shame. No shame. Get on the gear, get pissed, and go live and talk absolute bungle, and then take it down the next day because you know fucking your video's getting ripped. And if you ever end up in court, fucking play them and that, man. Make the jury laugh. I played the jury, the one where she's walking about with her fluff out, just getting in bed all pissed and that. Trying to show out to me and that. So I go, yeah, why don't you come round? He's raped me. Fuck you know. Yeah, right. Yeah. I'd rather fuck Trigger, to be honest with you. If there was 3 of us left in the world, there was me, her, and Trigger, I'll be fucking Trigger till I die. Yeah? I'd rather rim my dog. Fucking hell. Big match on Saturday, think it's going to kick off. What, the game? All right. I think you got a lockdown coming. You know, it's like a plot in EastEnders. There was no point in you talking about that unless that storyline was going to expand into something more elaborate. Well, that's what's happening here with the media. All you got to do is keep going back and checking it. 9 hours ago, Boris said this, blah, 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 blah. All it means is, what was the latest one? This wasn't a stealth lockdown, which means there's a lockdown coming and we didn't do it stealthily. Right? Maybe I should start doing fucking crystal balls and tarot or something, because, like, either I'm psychic or these lot are fucking predictable as fuck. One of the two. And don't let Keir Starmer become Prime Minister if you do. I'd rather leave Boris there. Don't put Keir Starmer with his weird voice. Brian Harvey did send me phone hacking evidence a few years ago, but I took no notice of it. Don't let him become fucking Prime Minister, for fuck's sake. You might as well give it to Ian Puddick, if that's the case. Or fucking Ben Fellows. Ben Fellows for Prime Minister. Starmer let Savile off the hook. There's a surprise. Fucking hell. No wonder he didn't take no notice of the phone hacking. I remember sending it to him, Keir Starmer, who's something to do with Director of Public Prosecutions or fucking one of them things. 2015. Yeah, have that. Or 2014, actually. Blank. Tumbleweed. As Brian Harvey sent his life-changing evidence to Keir Starmer, what came back was a tumbleweed. Yeah? That's what I fucking got, mate. I got pure fucking Western. Ooh. Yeah. And then the other geezer tried to become Prime Minister, man. We let him have it. What was his name? Jeremy Hunt. He let a 21-year-old boy die. Wouldn't give him fucking heart and lung operation. But Watkins had a liver transplant, apparently. Bollocks. There was no proof that Tom Watkins was ill, right, apart from a news story, which you can fucking shove that up your ass, because I'll just say, well, Andrew Ashton, that's real as well then, is it? Right. Bill telling me, and when Daniela come round here, knowing I'm going to say, ring his fucking pub, the ship, and get him on the phone. Which she done, which they was ready for on the other end. And the woman on the other end, because Daniel's got it on loudspeaker, oh, Tom's not very well, I don't think he can come to the phone. Maui. Right? Where you was going to have me fucked at the end of our first tour. But I didn't go on the holiday to Hawaii, where Tom's got a house, where the others went. Anything happened to you lot when you was out there? Did anything happen to you lot when you was in Hawaii? There's a question I'd like to ask them all. That's why Tom Watkins was on the word going, yeah, I've slept with them all. You ain't fucking slept with me, you cunt. Cut your fucking throat. Cut your fucking throat. Cut your fucking throat, mate. But whoever he had us sold to, because Hawaii come after that, if I remember right. John Podesta's hot dog stands in Hawaii, innit? Well, Esther Ranson, who's Tom's mate, is in with Hillary Clinton. So, you know, hands across the ocean and whatnot. Yeah. Just me though, maybe I'm just a bit delusional. I don't know what I'm talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. What are you listening to him for? I still come up with the sense of the genome. What's that, who? Blair is still controlling a lot behind the scenes with the genome nonsense. I should put Blair back in, yeah. Mark Cairo, yes, Mark, big up yourself, mate. He was my fucking first video guest. Big up yourself, Mark. I enjoyed talking to him, actually. Mick Scrub. Right, so you got another account then? So what? Well, yeah, I blocked you for saying I'm wrong, because you know everyone else is saying, well, they're on par with it, aren't they? Except for you. Except for you, mate. Yeah? Except for you. So if I'm so fucking wrong in your eyes, what you doing over here listening to me? How am I wrong? How is everything I've said to you tonight and what I've shown you for the past 8 years wrong? I just want to see the answer. Brian just blocked me for blah blah. Yeah, I don't know if you're aware of this, Mick, but it's my channel, and maybe I'll tell you what, I'm really shallow. I don't want to read bad comments about me. Might get rid of that one. Is that better? Is that real enough for you? You know, and Brian's not real because he won't listen to trolls. No, don't listen to trolls. I don't want you in here fucking depressing me before you cunt. Fuck off. Yeah, Brian just blocked me because la 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 la. Fuck off. Brian just blocked me. Brian just blocked me because I had my say and la 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 la. What do you mean make connections that don't exist? Yeah, have I been wrong in the past? Have I, Mick Scrub? Don't think so. Right, Sharon. It's Mick again. Mick.
Bloke, I need a bloke's name. What can I call myself? I'll call Mick, I do, Mick, yeah.
Have another yazoo and get some sleep. Yeah, I'm fucking mad, that's right. I'm a human being, you know. I get mad. I'm not a fucking robot. Go on, I'll let him wind me up some more. Go on, wind me up some more, go on. I'm not going to block him, just let him wind him up some more. We'll block you later, I'll let you wind me up, fuck it. I've only got 2 trolls in here, so we're not doing too bad. Go on. Go on, do your fucking worst. Oh, yeah. Setting the show up for Mick. Yeah. Top of the blood clot. Mick doesn't want me to have a prosperous 2022. He thinks I'm wrong. You're wrong, Brian, and I will tell you so. There's an idiot in every village. Oh, no, man. No, but well, fucking whatever, innit? Yeah. Who cares? Mick's comment is not going to change the world, is it? Let's be honest. What are you worried about, Brian? It really doesn't matter, does it? My bloody channel. If I don't want to hear your fucking criticism that I think is unfounded, then I won't. Yeah? And he could be a really nice bloke, but I doubt it. Mick, is Brian a conspiracy theorist? Yeah, you know what I mean? You're talented as fuck and have wasted years going round in circles for nothing. Well, that's in your view, right? Because what is your view of me doing well then, Mick? Let's just get your version of Brian doing well. Quickly. Let's just see that. Talented as fuck and have wasted years going round in circles for nothing. So what I've exposed about child abuse and the higher ups is a waste of time. That's you're sticking to that, yeah? You sticking to that? It's been a waste of time. Because it ain't over yet. And these things don't take 5 minutes. I said it's going to take 10 years. Yeah? We're 8-9 years in. Give me another year. Give me another year. And I guarantee you I'll make a dent in these cunts. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's not, how can it be a waste of time? How can getting the truth out be a waste of time? What you're doing is wasting your time coming on air giving me pointless fucking advice. Or your opinion, which is totally unfounded. And I object. Do you know what I mean? But why am I so different? I should have access to the justice system. But there isn't one. And because I'm exposing the justice system, I'm not going to get anywhere in their justice system. Okay, I'll give you a year, but it's not truth you give. Go on then. Where am I not telling the truth, Mick? Let's go on. Have you say. Might as well. Have you say. What's not truth? Tell me specifically what I've said that's not truth. No, but tell me, I don't care if you agree about the justice. Tell me what part of what I've said is not true. Puddick, working for Mossad, and that. Andrew, Ash and Bill Maloney and them lot setting me up. Robert Kellaway working at the Express at the same time. Yeah, and that is 3 months after I've just got his police witness statement. Yeah, and within that 3 months of me getting it and doing the Andrew Ash interview, he had to go and give evidence to the hacking inquiry. So he wasn't thinking about me at all. I'm talking complete shit. Andrew Ash ain't David from Panorama. Mossad, this ain't a Mossad operation. The BBC are not in it. Andrew is not David. Exaro Nick is not Andrew. And they've got nothing to do with each other. They've not come from the same website and blog, Jimmy Jones Outlaw. They haven't. I've completely fucking lied. And Mary Moss didn't say that, and she's not Mary Mossad, and she's not involved in covering it all up from day one. Yeah, and David Icke, it was just a fluke that what he said about Saddam Hussein and that, you know, him already being dead and then just dropping, hang around and wait, and then Saddam Hussein dies by hanging like that years later. But it's no, I'm just fucking talking shit now. Let's talk shit. I didn't talk to David Icke and playing Bill Maloney, talking shit about Andrew, and yeah, it weren't a plan to set me up because of what I know about Prince Andrew. Yeah, I'm wrong. Well, what's the is Andrew guy and your mate? See, right, all right, that's it. Listen, Sharon, Mick, you got the second name right, Scrub. Yeah? See you later. I play along for so long and then it's like, it's pointless. Is Andrew going your mate now? Just get out. Come back in a minute.
Hello, I'm Mick. Brian just got rid of me twice because I mentioned.
If you go live, Sharon, you might just be able to pluck yourself a cab driver you can air kiss. I ain't got no evidence, and it ain't really called Mick. You're going to find that. Well, put it this way. Let me just put 2 and 2 together for you. Who's been having a go at me tonight on another channel and who's liable to still be up pissed? and abuse you on your channel. What do you think? Could it be a woman pretending to be a man? Could it be? Could it be? Hello, Cromwell Bear. Could it be? Good night, Daniel. Don't want to go to bed. I'm staying on this live. Take your phone into bed. That's what I do. Fucking fall. You can fall asleep to the golden tones of Brian Ike. Yeah, I'm alright, man. I'm tired, but I've been going to bed mad times anyway. So, yeah, I'm still up at the minute. What's the time? 6:20. Fucking hell. Good to see you too, mate. Sort of. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Daniel, I ain't got much left in me anyway. You know, it is getting late. If we ever do a breakfast show, we'll have to fucking start it about 8 o'clock, I think. Get up at 7 and start at 8. Might try and do it for a week or so in the new year. We've been drinking cider. Up for the day now. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that, man. David Icke puts me to sleep. Does he? Does he tuck you in? It is Mossad. It is Mossad. And that is the bit that Sharon, who was Mick just now, really is the bit that was just hinting at with, well, I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but you're wrong. What about Mary Mossad and co? Ian Mossad. Ian Mossad. I bet his name's something like, what will his real name be? Sebastian Bloomberg. Sebastian Bloom. I bet I said Puddick. Sebastian Bloom. Something like that. Definitely out of a privileged world. No, I think E17's done, man. I think it's done. Call any journalist, tell your story. They won't be able to silence you. Nah, they're not going to listen to me. They won't. They won't put out what I want them to put out. Because they've got editors and stuff, haven't they? And they will say, well, no, we're not running that. Not nothing that's in his fucking favour. No, we won't do that. Fuck them anyway. I don't want to be bigged up in their fucking press. You know what I mean? If I'm getting bigged up in their press, say it's wrong. E17 is still touring. Yay. I don't want to fucking burst your bubble, but that ain't E17. Editor is king in there. But you need to expose the nonsense. I've tried. I've fucking tried, alright? Listen, don't worry. It's going to be alright. Like the song. Yeah? E17 was Charlie Smith. It was. And you're fucking right. I'm telling you now. You're right about that. There's a guy right at Walthamstow, like a traveller family, but they live in houses and that. Walthamstow, quite well known around the area, and I'll tell you right now, because I didn't come up with a name. The name was brought up by a friend of ours called Mark, and he came up with a name. And then I do remember, right, and mate, what is what is, isn't it, man? I do remember having a meeting with a manager and that, and it was like there's someone else called E17. It's like, what, where? Yeah, there's something to do with. I think I even knocked on the. Weren't there like a caretaker at the Monarchs College, and I think I walked past there one time and spoke to him. I think he had, or maybe he might have been the one that was telling me back in the day. But then there was something, but then they called it East 17 anyway, but it sounds like E17 anyway, and it is after the postcode E17, yeah. Yeah, so that is true. And he had a band, apparently. There was a band. Yeah, E17. It's true. Angela Power Disney Mossad, got to be. When I say Mossad as well, don't forget you've got the intertwining of counter-terrorism, MI5, CIA in America. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different agencies. The NCA, boxing promoter too. Oh, right. Yeah, but that is true what he said on there. E17. There was someone else called E17. It's bloody true, I tell you. Yeah, man, they all work together. Everyone fucking merges, don't they? Record companies, fucking, fucking franchises and stuff. You get all these fucking mergers. Everyone's merged. Yeah, we've merged. Banks, fucking media companies, merge. You do well to call your company Merge. Jesuits, yeah. Iron Mill Tavern, yeah. Yep. Old school, mate. Old school. Tony Mortimer wrote all the songs and kept all the money. Yep. I wrote a few bits. Don't get fuck all, man. Don't get fuck all. Fuck them anyway. Fuck their nonce money. Fuck you and your nonce money. Fuck your industry. Fuck your corporations. Fuck your music fucking managers. They're all fucking gay nonces anyway. And they are. It's true. Fucking never see them with birds. Too busy sniffing a lion off of their fucking next victim's arse crease. All about the money and control. I know, it's a fucking waste of life, to be honest with you. It's a waste. It's a, you know what I mean? To grow up to go, oh fuck, it's all bollocks. Oh, I won't bother them. That's how I feel. It's all bollocks. It's like when they were saying earlier about, hey, you're just on there, you're wasting your time going around in circles. I ain't, I'm getting the truth out. What wasting your time is to me is to go, right, I'm going to have a bloody shave, I'm going to put a suit on, and I'm going to get it back in that bloody studio and prove myself. In what? In a noncy media? For a noncy record company? Being pushed by noncy TV channels that won't tell the truth when noncies get nicked? Be shown all over the noncy mainstream airwaves and noncy mainstream media and all their noncy papers. And then, Brian's doing bloody well, isn't he? Wow. To you, that's success. To me, that's a sellout cunt who you can't fucking trust. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what that is. So, if you prefer that, just come out of here, type in take that, and go over there. Because you'll get everything you expect over there. Oh, I love biscuits, me, bourbons. Fucking what a laugh that must be in the studio. To waste your time and give you a false reality on life. It is. I just, you know what I mean? Why can't we just know what the truth is on things? We know there's bad people in the world. We know there's fucking cunts and they'll fucking help each other and cover shit up. We know. It's not a secret anymore, is it? Thank you, Cromwell. If I could be asked, total what a nut up, I could become anything I want to. If I wanted to just become a YouTuber, and that's all I fucking cared about, I could do that. If I wanted a record deal badly enough, and I wanted to be out there badly enough, because I was that much into myself that I thought the world fucking deserves me, right? Yeah, I'd be out there. Because someone out there would tell me to fucking just go and sell some records commercially and shut up. I don't want your fucking money, man. I don't want your fucking industry. I'm that one that doesn't care. And I mean that. I'm prepared to die for what I believe in, and I most probably fucking will. And they'll spin that and say, hey, things weren't going well, he killed himself. No, he didn't, and he never fucking would. Otherwise, what have I got a fucking gate on me door for? Yeah, I got a gate on me door because I want to kill myself. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense, doesn't it? I ain't been nowhere because I'm fucking suicide. Fucking. Phil Hicks was right about you. I mean, spell check even has an agenda these days, yeah? Thank you. So yeah, to Mick stroke Sharon, we're calling her Mick. Success is I'm wasting my time doing this, which means the actual opposite. It means you're not wasting your time, you're fucking getting somewhere. And they want you to leave it alone so badly that they're even going to desperately try and go, you should leave it alone, Brian. You're going round in circles. Innit? Ah, big up yourself, Daniel. HTTV doesn't get Daniel. He doesn't get you. He doesn't like you. It's good night. Thanks, New Freedom said 265 days lockdown, Melbourne. Okay, no. They won't be happy until they've raped and bummed us all. And then injected us with some poison. So you lose your mind. You lose your marbles. You lose your health. Bungle. I can't write that, mate. It's a bit late. No coincidence that the producer of Free Dope was the latest one arrested. Was Free Dope. That sucks, Dave. Stay safe. Brian Puddick. He could be called Brian, you know that. It wouldn't fucking surprise me if the cunt had the same name as me. You know them ones? Oh, his name's only fucking Brian. Fucking Brian Puddick. There is a Brian Paddock. And I think he's been knighted. So if you've got a dick in your name, Paddock. If you've got a dick in your name, or a pair of balls in your name, or a Johnson, or a Hancock, you're going to do bloody well in this world. Yeah? Tanzania, Zanzibar for 2 weeks or something. Yeah, like, be good, but number one, couldn't do that fucking flight. And two, I got dogs, and none of it works. And three, I'm in bloody danger. And Murdoch comes from bloody Australia. Are you mad? But thanks for the offer. Brian Puddick, yeah! It's all about me, it's all about the name. Snap bed, good night, folks. Don't forget to have a wank, will you? Totally agree there, Brian. I haven't done so well. Yeah, dogs, man. One day I'll own the bloody place. Murdoch will give it to me. Yeah. I think next year's going to be an interesting year, man. That's what I think. Fuck these people, right? Fuck them, yeah? You don't get to do what you fucking want, yeah? You don't. And you ain't doing it to me, and I've got all this evidence. I'm never leaving it, yeah? I'll stay in there another fucking 10 years if I have to, yeah? I'm not leaving it. I will find you, and you are going to be brought to justice. Just know that, yeah? It's not a waste of time. I'm not going round in circles. The more I talk about it, every single fucking time I open my mouth, someone new finds out about it. And that's how it's going to go, man, until eventually everyone knows about it, and then we'll get somewhere. Fuck them, man. Fuck them. Fed up with their intimidation and that. When it all comes down to them being nonces and covering it up, that's why no one can tell the truth. You know that, don't you? Not a prime minister, not no one, not the media, not no, because all fucking nonces in there. I fucking tell them about you. I tell them about if you don't do that for us and that doesn't happen for us with them, then we can do this about you. You know what I mean? It's just fucking. Everyone's compromised, so no one can move in the right direction. That's what it looks like. They're all compromised. So they can't. Well, don't look, I can't do it. Ask him. No, respect, Daniel. Nice one. Yeah, judgment's coming, man. You know what I mean? And you know, forget about all that, don't we? But I know that same judgment that is coming from the man upstairs is also going to play a massive part in the judgment that comes upon these people with regards to my situation. I guarantee you now, right? You don't go on for this long and never get nowhere. Right, like I said, if it takes another 5 years, then it will take 5 years because it will come and go quick, man, before you know it. So all I know is I'm gonna up my fucking game. That's what I know. With what I can control, with what I can do, with what I've got. I can only control that, and I will just keep going. And one day, one Christmas, someone's gonna say, "What is all this with you, mate? I've been watching this for years." Have you? If there's any lawyers out there, by the way, that want to fucking get involved and sue the police for me, please make yourself known, because I need to start there. I need to sue Mallet, and I need to sue the police for that fucking charade outside my door, waking me up, kidnapping me, leaving me on bail for however long. You've got 2 years to do it. So if there is one out there, or someone knows someone, and you want to make a few quid for yourself, by all means, but just put this thing through for me. Puddick, and I can prove negligence, so he can still be sued, and he will be for that malicious communication, right? The police, for what they done there with all them officers, no warrant, grinders, gas bottles, all armed fucking riot gear, yeah, fire extinguishers for the fucking dogs, cutters, grinders, what the fuck? When they was doing a welfare check 2 fucking days before. Like, I need a solicitor here. So if there's one now, and this is obviously, these are civil. That's a civil case, yeah? I'm exempt from costs, right, because of my PIP and my mental health. I'm exempt from costs. I was exempt from costs in the dearest court case in UK history, the phone hacking claims, which I'm still in, right, unsettled, yeah. If I'm exempt from costs in that because of my PIP, I'm exempt from costs on this. So I can claim for what I like because I'm exempt from costs. The old bill, I think reasonably, you need to get it for 200 grand. Puddick, you need to get it for 200 grand the same. You had me arrested, you took my fucking computers, the thing's never worked the same since you had it. I was locked in a fucking cell for 21 hours, and you used fake police who come round here with guns. Yeah? Come round here with guns. I'm old Bill like that, firearms old Bill, they got to let you know what they've got straight away. None of that happened. Thanks, Jim Bob. Night, Jim Bob. Can't start a GoFundMe. I don't need a GoFundMe. I'm exempt from costs. Trust me. Believe what I say. So if there's any solicitors out there, right, who can help me with a claim against Ian Puddick, the police, and well, there is the phone hacking, but I think that's all gone criminal. You know, it's criminal there. It's not just a case of suing, but Mallet does need suing. That needs to happen because that's going to have a knock-on effect because Scotland Yard have liaised with Mallets. So if Mallets gets sued and it's been proved that he committed fucking fraud, and I've got the Solicitors Regulation Authority letter where they wrote back to me and said Mark Lewis, Dahler's solicitor, and Richard Mallet are under investigation, so we can't do anything at the minute with your thing. And I thought, fuck, I'm being fobbed off. But actually, fast forward to October 2017, date of conviction. And then Puddick has my computers taken November 2017. And Puddick funded me equipment to film Andrew Ash, who's going to bring up Richard Mallet in the list as an abuser. Come on, man. Someone just fucking find me a solicitor, man. I need a criminal barrister and I need a civil lawyer, a civil solicitor for claims against these people. And if it goes into extra time like Puddick's, well, it's the negligence there that will squash that. I've already checked out the rules and that online. And there is negligence because Daniel Glee from the police had it in plenty amount of time, referred back to counter-suing, counter-claim against Ian and done nothing about it. So I can prove negligence right now. And I can prove, I've got the solicitor recorded saying, yeah, Daniel Glebe, the copper that come round, he believed you. Yeah, they're dropping the case tomorrow. In fact, he believed you so much he even went off and reported it elsewhere. Right, these are all the things that are going to come into the case. It's slam dunk, I just need someone on it. And while you're at it, think about the phone hacking as well, because that's all done for you as well. It's a slam dunk case, it's worth millions. Yeah, it is. Worth about 20 million quid. More than that really, but with what I got, it's worth about 20 million quid. And that's the truth. I don't really give a fuck about the money, I just want to beat these people. Because I can and it's there. That's justice to me, that's vindication enough. You know, I'd do that and win. That's enough for me. I can take it from there. But at least the world gets to know the fucking truth, which will give me, you know, at least I get to start with, yeah, fucking hell, glad that's over. But the way it looks like, I ain't never going to get there. I'm just going to be fighting these cunts all my life. But, you know, I'm happy to do so. But it's unnecessary, really, when a fucking solicitor could just go, yeah, I'll put that through for you. Ask the doctors about it and that. Well, what you got to do? You know, I ain't fucking going nowhere. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Would you like to go on holiday, Brian? I wonder, like, who's ill here and who's the fucking doctor sometimes, you know what I mean? I think it's all done on purpose to frustrate you. People know what they're doing and saying when they do these things to someone. I've not been helped by mental health once. Been on it 20 years. Not been helped by them once. Not once. And I mean that. Not a bit of rubbish moved. Not a home improvement. Nothing. Nothing. There's been no help. And it's disgusting, really. Even that needs really highlighting and talking about, because they're depressing so many people with all this lockdown and lives changing and all of this stuff. I'm alright, I can deal with it because I've been locked off and I'm always on my own, and like, I'm used to it. I really am. I'm hardened to it. I'm like, it's hurt me in the past, do you know what I mean? Because you think, fucking hell, I'm trapped here, I can't do nothing. But it's actually been a blessing in disguise, because I needed that time alone to fucking get my mind up to spec with the real fucking world and how it really runs. And I'm glad I did that. So I haven't been wasting my time doing what I've been doing. It's quite the opposite, really. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite, because look at what's been achieved there. It just can't get pushed through on that last bit because everyone seems to be scared, but it's slam dunk in every direction. Look at Simon Werrett, the copper that took on Kellaway's illegal transcripts. I thought Kellaway knew nothing about phone hacking, according to Peter Jukes. Hacked off, Ian Puddick's mate. They're all Mossad, mate. This is the problem. There's cover-ups from every angle. And they can't have me having money, because then they think, oh, he'll fucking sue people, take them to court and that. I could do that now and it cost me nothing. Why would I not do it now? You do it now, didn't you? So 2022, I need a criminal barrister. You ain't got to even be some big fucking company and that. Just send me someone who knows what they're doing. I'll show you everything I've got. It's slam dunk, trust me. There's a big payday in it for you. I just want to be proved right. Then I can take things to the next level. I can't want being kept down here. It's like, he's mad. People are still out there believing the papers from fucking couple of years ago. Oh, yeah, that Brian Harvey's lost the plot and he's a bit, no, he's just frustrated because he's got all this evidence and no one wants to listen because they're all scared because they're nonsense. And if someone listens to him, it could be bad. That's what's really going on. Well, everyone bloody talks about me and listens to my song at Christmas. It's like, God, mate, I'm in that situation where, like, the real world just don't know. It could break your fucking heart, man. And I tell you, if you was, you know, it has done in the past. I ain't gonna lie, it has done. It's fucking hurt me in the past and that, but I've hardened to it now. Now it's like, I don't give a fuck. I needed to go through that transition. I needed that break in. What the fuck's going on? Don't know my fucking life. And then, hang on a minute. It's one of them. Hang on a moment. Yeah, they are fucking up people's mental health. And then, you know, I can show you Puddick talking to Neil Wallace. You know, and Neil Wallace talking about, he was talking about vicious attacks on an ill man, mental health and blah, blah, blah or something. And that he was persecuted and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're a fucking joke, you lot. While Puddick puts a fucking fake Banksy of a toilet over a fucking phone box over his fucking toilet door. He's mocking the phone hacking victims there. And then sending it to Neil Wallace. And Neil Wallace is going, ha ha ha, Ian, you need to get out more. I'm like, thanks, screenshot. Ian Puddick, who's just bought me equipment, who works for the Queen, he's bought me this fucking recording equipment to film this Fernbridge witness, who he's tweeting has done 70 hours of interviews, 100 hours of interviews. DCI settle going to Chris Fay for fucking information about Leon Britton's birthmark that don't exist. That I was supposed to go, Leon Britton's got a birthmark, and get it all fucking wrong. Fucking scummed, a lot of them. But at least it's been worked out. That's the best bit. So now all these fucking people that come in, if they got something to say and they're just like, you know, with the trolls, and they're just unreasonable trolls, like, you know, fucking, you know, like the one earlier. That is the epitome of what they do. Because they're all in it together. They come in and their blabber is completely unreasonable, and it's just to have a go at you. Like, what do you think I'm going to do? Oh, you've really hurt me with that comment. I'm going to stop going live now and I'm just going to leave it forever because you hurt me. Fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, you think it's good, but I suppose we got to do it. We're being paid for it. You're a cunt, Brian. You're a wanker. Why are you wearing a baseball cap? You're just a druggie. You're not going too well anymore, is it? How's your career? Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, man, poke the bear over and over. You fucking liven up, you cunt. That's all it is. But when you know that's what it is, it changes everything. It changes everything. Now I can prioritise importance. Right, what's that? None of them are important. They've got to do that. They're going to keep doing it as well. So when a stranger turns up, you know what fucking time it is. Simple. It's that simple. Do you know this person? No. Mate, jog on. Jog on. Don't know you, mate. Jog on. As far as I'm concerned, you could be from the NCA. You got anything to do with sweeting? PC sweeting. Check this out. You know that document I showed you, right, with PC sweeting and Simon Werrett on the same page? That is off of their Essex Police website, right, from 2010. Check this out. How comes PC sweeting in 2010 is still a PC sweeting in 2021? 11 years and he's still a PC. Let's just talk about that for a minute. What do you think of that, people? PC sweeting, and at the time he was DCI Werrett. 2010, PC sweeting. They're on the same webpage together. Simon Werrett, who's now a Christian pastor, who took on Kellaway's illegal transcripts, and PC sweeting, 2010. Fast forward to 2021, PC sweeting is still a PC sweeting. Does that make sense in 11 years? What, you're still a PC? Or if you used other PC, you used that name before. It's coming out of Essex Police, I've noticed. Good night, Daniel. Good night, mate. Crisis actors, yeah. Fake police, there's a lot of it. Hello productions. I noticed Sweeting tried to drop, oh, you put this person's home address up. No, I ain't. I was just looking on fucking Company's House, which is a very, very public fucking thing.
That's true.
Like, what was that interview about? I knew they were saying it wrong. They're NCA officers. They weren't, he ain't PC Sweetie, they're NCA. Yeah? His sister is the one who's done the EncroChat sting on all the people with them basher phones. Sweeting. How can PC Sweeting in 2010 still be PC Sweeting in 2021? Anyone got an answer for that? How does that work? Why have I got people like DC16 on my hacking paperwork? Who's DC16? Who is that? Did he get it from E17? Wants to be trendy, like, yeah, I'm DC17, D16. Sorry. I call myself DC16 because it's how many toes I've got. I'm tired. Very tired now. It's time to leave. You know, when you're at the party or something, you're pissed up with that. You're gonna be sick. It's time to leave. I ain't gonna be sick. It's just time to leave. It really is. You're the fault. You hurt my feelings. Well, what person are we talking about, X? You're giving me two names here, mate. Are you talking about that? And that's not confusing. Hang on. You've just referred to him as a her. I'm confused here, mate. That was a really bad interview. Night, brain. Night, brain. My neighbours are pissed up and arguing. Oh, fuck that. Imagine that. What's the time? God, sat there now, pissed up. No, thanks. No, thanks. Part of the process towards their agenda, if you think about it, their main belief is order out of chaos. Yeah, it's very true. Very, very true. Thank you, AD. Thank you, mate. God bless. God bless to each and every one of you that have been on and been with me for this. How long have I been on? Fucking 2 hours and 20 minutes, you know. To all of you that have mucked in this morning, thank you very, very much for coming on. And I will be going live again. I don't know if I'll be on later, but it could be tomorrow, could be a day after, but I will be going live, and we're really gonna fucking switch this shit up over here, and keep hitting them with the evidence, innit? So once again, if there is anyone out there, criminal barrister, civil lawyer, to do a claim against the police, Richard Mallet, anyone else that's involved, really, I'm exempt from costs. Other side pay the costs. No win, no fee. If you're up for that on a slam dunk case, you know, on a slam dunk case, then contact Nikki. Contact Nikki, or put something up on the YouTube video in the comment, and we'll find it and get back to you. But honestly, something's got to be done next year, man. There's got to be a solicitor out. There's got to be one out there. And the other thing that I would say is, do not forget to, all of you, go over and subscribe to bhtv.uk. You can also reach the same place by going to brianharveytelevision.com. It will bring you to exactly the same place. So go, but in short, bhtv.uk. Get over there, subscribe, bookmark me, because the time will come eventually soon when YouTube, Twitter, and all the normal social media platforms are going to go, fuck it, I'm going to wake up one morning like BHTV, 1 to 8, gone. Yeah? And that's then when they start trying to make their move. But I've got the channel set up now, right? So all I'm looking for is to get the subscribers coming over now, and let's get this started. And also, when it comes to the DJing and stuff, you want to be doing it with American lawyer help. Don't know. I mean, listen, a lawyer's a lawyer, innit, man? You know, like, I'll talk to an American one. I really don't mind if there's one over here and he wants to deal with it. Like, I'm up for talking about it. I want action next year. Less chat, more action, innit? I've got the stuff here to do it. I just need to find a couple of solicitors, man, and it's we can get it going. But they've got to be people that are not compromised by these lot. So there's no point in going Chambers up London, Red Lion Square, and just absolutely no fucking point. I've gone down that route already and it got me fucking nowhere, but just put on standby for a fucking year I wasted. So, if there is any out there, get in contact please. And I hope 2022 is the year of truth. I've got a feeling it's going to be. I've just got a feeling. I think it's, you know, all this chatting and that, it can't go on forever. At some point, moves have got to get made and something real needs to come into real life. Real paperwork, whatever. Clearly, you can take these people and sue them. Yeah, Prince Andrew's been taken to a court, even if it is all set up. It still shows you that you can even get him in a fucking court, if need be. So these people shouldn't be a fucking problem, really. So anyway, you take care, and I'll probably see you all, if not tonight, it will be tomorrow, probably. But I will be back on anyway over Christmas. And we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. I'm fucked now. I'm going to have another coffee and go to bed, man. Fucking ruined. Thanks for tuning in, though. Honestly, thank you. It's good. I like it. We're going to do more of it. I'm going to proper get it going next year. I promise you. Yeah? DJing, live concerts, for all sorts, man. Yeah? All sorts. Key rings and all sorts. Oh, yeah. All right, take care, people. See you later.